All right. All right, guys. Happy Saturday. Coach Keva here, and we have Coach Lee. And we just came on really quick to share with you how you can transform your life and improve your overall health and wellness. Saturday, Coach Keva here, and we have Coach Lee. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and have Coach Lee go first, and then I'll share my story after Coach Lee gets started. But basically, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you're a caregiver, if you're just someone who's looking to transform your life, you're definitely in the right place. Let me know if you're watching live, you're watching a replay by typing in the comments below. All right, Coach Lee, you can go ahead and share your story.
What's going on, everybody? Coach Lee here on Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a productive day. So I started on my weight loss journey probably about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Who can't remember. I was over 300 pounds. I had bad knees. Back was starting to hurt. I had lose some weight. At this time, Coach Keva, my coach, my wife, she was already on her weight loss, journey. She was doing her thing. I was doing my thing. So I lost about 15, 18 pounds or so, maybe. I went from 300 to like 290, and I couldn't get past that. Like I was stuck. So I was like, man, what's going on? Coach Keva was like, oh, you should do what I do. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, you're a woman, I'm a man. I want to do my own thing. So another, a few weeks went by, still no progress. So then I was like, okay, so I'm gonna try to do what you're doing, what she was doing. By the way, she was writing everything down. What she ate, what time she stopped eating, everything, exercises, everything you had to keep track of. So I started doing that, and I went from 290 pounds, and I got down. Well, it's about 289, somewhere around there. Yeah. So I got down to 250. I'm like, wow, what's going on? This is crazy. So, I was all happy and stuff. I can wear, stop having to wear 3X shirts and stuff. So I'm doing good. And then Coach Keva, she leaves me and the kids to go out of town for work for like 3 months. And I'm like, man, okay. My brother was like, hey, I got a new pizza place. You trying to taste the pizza? And I'm like, Then I was like, man, I just lost all this weight. I can eat the pizza. That's no problem. So, I started eating the pizza. One night turned into 2 nights. 2 nights turned into 4 nights. Then we started going to the ice cream place down the street when we were walking the dogs. So, I just started eating bad again. And then after a couple months of Coach Keva being gone, she calls me in September saying, hey, you taking September 24th, I believe. Say, hey, you taking care of yourself? I'm like, man, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, basically she was calling me fat. So what I did was I had to go look at the ring camera, and I was like, I circled this. I was like, dang, I got big again. And again, I got on the scale. I was back up to 280 some pounds. I'm like, dang, how did I get 30 pounds in like 2 months? What's going on? By the way, it was our son's birthday, and I had just bought pizza for a pizza party. And I was like, dang, I got to lose this weight. So I was like, all right, after I eat this pizza, man, you know what? I ate the whole pizza. After I eat this pizza, the next day, I'm going to go hard, right? So I eat the pizza. It is, but the next day I started. And for 30 days, by the time Coach Keva came back, I was back down to 250. So I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Like, no junk. I was doing everything like I was supposed to do in 30 pounds, 30 days. And you know, it's possible. But you just gotta want it. You gotta have the right mindset, and you gotta have good coaching too as well. So I did all that stuff, and I got the results, and I'm still on the grind. Um, I got birthday goals, trying to get down to 220 by January, which I know I can do. It's it's only like 20 pounds I got to lose, So I'm gonna do that, knock that out, and that's my story. So I'm gonna turn it over to Coach Keva so she can tell you a little bit about herself and her story.
Well, thanks for sharing, Coach Lee. I wanted to say that wellness is like a life journey. So even so, you may set one goal, like you may have had a goal last year, right? I think Coach Lee had a goal of 215. And even if you don't reach that, it's totally okay. But as long as we have goals that we're working toward, it's one thing to even have a goal. Like some people say out their mouth they want to get healthy, they want to lose weight, but they don't even know what the goal is. So the fact that Coach Lee has to go for his birthday, I'm like, let's go. I believe and tell my clients all the time, set birthday goals so that way you have something to work towards. You have a number, and I do believe in collecting data, because without data, how can you be able to gauge where you are today and where you're going to be going in the future, right? Like, so I'm 44, so I'm 45 next month, October 24th. And so I've been on my journey half a decade, and I have my last child was a girl, my daughter. She's now 12. I'm like, is it really going to be a girl? And she was. So I have three boys, three young men, and one girl. But anyways, guys, so I was at my highest weight. I said before in the video I was going to go back and take a look at my doctor's notes to see what my weight was when I had delivered my daughter, right? To see what it was, and what it is now. But it wasn't easy on the journey, right? I had said, okay, I don't like how I look in these clothes. I want to wear some kind of bathing suit. I feel bloated and all these things, but I was still eating McDonald's, Oreo cookies, Doritos, like just don't give me any pretzels because I might just eat the whole bag on the road trip, right? It was really, really bad. Really didn't know what I was doing to myself. Processed foods. We were literally making my kiddos sick. Found out that my daughter, even I and my son have food allergies, right? Sensitivities. Some are severe, some are not. We all have EpiPens. And my husband was cooking salmon in, what was it? What kind of oil was that, Lee? It was terrible oil. Cottonseed oil?
Rapeseed oil.
Yes, it tastes amazing, but it was literally making us sick, right? And when my daughter went to the hospital because she kept having like cramps, we couldn't figure it out. And doctors did tests in the ER and could not figure out what it was. So I was like, it's got to be something. So I took her to the gastroenterologist. Nothing. They never even asked, like, what is she eating? So I took it upon myself to go on the internet, did some research, found out that all the seed oils, all the vegetable oil, all the corn oil we were giving her was literally making her sick. So from that moment, we switched over to grass-fed butter, extra virgin olive oil, or olive oil, whatever someone has at that moment. And we use avocado oil, guys. Game changer. And we just use salt and pepper on our food. And it has been a game changer. She has not had as many stomach aches like before. So all I'm saying is we can't always rely on the doctor. We must do our own part, because had I just listened to them and did nothing, she would be in the same situation she is today. So we eliminated all those terrible oils. We now, like I said, use avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, and grass-fed butter for cooking. My husband does most of the cooking. I cook very minimal, but it's okay. But my whole point is, like, your health is your responsibility. Not anyone. It's not anyone else's. Your doctor. It's your responsibility, and so you should figure out. Not should. I recommend for you to figure out if you have any food allergies, because you're not going to say, Kiva, go get an allergy test. No, we have to take it upon ourselves to go. So I recommend that you do that. That way you can know where you stand. You may not have any at all, like my husband. He has zero. So he can eat anything, but he has to cook the food according to how our food allergies are, our lifestyles. But anyways, guys, my whole point is that even though I had 4 kids, 4 C-sections, and all the excuses in the world, was eating poor food with no nutritional value, I was able to transform my life, and not only mine, my family's life, right? One day my husband came home and was like, hey, Eva, is this place down the street? It's those shakes, teas, and they lost weight. I was like, what is that? I gotta know what that is because I was dreaming, like I was literally praying for like a diet menu that consists of like a cookie. I could eat a cookie. But having this nutrition shake and having the teas, not having to drink Red Bull and Monster drinks has been a game changer. It's like I'm drinking my protein shake, which is the multivitamin tab in a shake. It's crazy. All kind of flavors, and my daughter absolutely loves it. My husband loves it, and he'll share with you some of his favorite drinks as well. We partner with Herbalife Nutrition, guys, and it has been a game changer. So instead of me just buying a vitamin tab from the store at Target or Walmart or any other place, I actually partner with Herbalife Nutrition, and it's been a game changer. So I want you to know you can do the same thing too. I have 8 pounds to go to meet my 130 mark, my benchmark, that October 24th. I'll keep you updated. But I want Coach Lee to talk about drinking those monster drinks, how he transitioned to drinking was a healthier option, and how he felt when he was 30 pounds heavier, like washing dishes. Like how did your body feel? And then we'll share 2 tips on how you can get started today.
Coach Michael,
Yes, sir. You're just sharing one, how you felt when you were like 20 pounds heavier, like when you would like wash the dishes, you would exercise, like how did you feel? And then share about your experience transitioning from Monster Red Bulls to a more healthier option with us partnering with Herbalife Nutrition.
yeah. So like I said in the beginning of the story, I had some knee problems, some back problems. And it didn't matter what I did. I really couldn't play sports that long. I couldn't really run. All that stuff. It's in the past now. Now I'm good. My knees don't hurt. My back don't hurt. I beat the kids in sports. I can still run faster than all the kids. So I feel way better. Just glad that I'm able to do that stuff with kids. As they get older and I get older, they still got to catch up to me. I'm still gonna be. You got to be me. So they still got some time to go. I'm still elite in those sports. But yep. And like Coach Keva said, I was a big Monster Red Bull drinker. Anywhere between 2 to 4 a day, I would drink, and they really didn't work. They'd work for like an hour or so, and then you have to get trashed. Then I like 2 hours later, I'm like, oh, let me get another Red Bull, and all I was just putting that stuff in my body, thinking like it's working, and it's not. So thankful that I found you know the community that I did that sponsored with Herbalife, and I found my replacement here. This is one of my teas right here. I got
Okay.
my Captain America, and man, I drink this to make me feel good. I don't get no crash after I drink it. I know it's not gonna have all that junk in it, and it was hard. And this, thankful to this, it was easier for me to give up sodas because I drink a lot of sodas as well. Um, a lot of soda. So I'm just grateful that we were able to find them, and they helped me a lot with my journey, and I'm still drinking them today. I try to have at least one a day if I can. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm grateful that we have products like this that can help you with, especially if you have soda or Red Bull. This right here will help you a lot. It helped me. It helped you guys. So yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing, Coach Lee. All right, guys. So again, we are just sharing our journey with you, what helped us on our journey, our wellness journey, and it's still a journey, right? Years later, we're still on a journey together, and we want you to know that this is our journey, and you are responsible for you. So you are responsible for making sure that you eat the right foods in your dietary menu. You're responsible for just making sure that you just know what you can consume. You know your limitation on fitness as far as what you eat, right? So this is only our experience. That is a disclaimer. All right, so I'm going to share one tip, and then Coach Lee can share one tip. And these are action items that you can actually do like right now in real time. When you get off this call, you can take action. So I made sure to. But tip number one, guys, it is important to have a growth mindset. You may hear it all the time, but it's so true because you have to believe that you can actually accomplish whatever wellness goal that may be. Lose fat, build muscle, run a mile, lab work, whatever, right? You have to really believe that. And in the beginning, I had a broke, fixed mindset. I didn't believe it. I would say I want to lose weight, yada, 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 but I really didn't believe that. I was always comparing with other people, other women, like, wait, she got 5 kids. How she lose that, right? But no, I needed to have a growth mindset, knowing and believing I can do what it takes. And I just did not want to have surgery. I didn't want to take any of those injections. Like, I didn't want to do any of that. I wanted to do it natural, guys. And I'm here to tell you that you can do the same thing too. It's been amazing. So what I repeat what I just said, we'll put that in the comments, is having a growth mindset and knowing and believing that you can accomplish whatever wellness goal that you can think of, right? So that's the first step. And then writing it down is step number 2, taking action. I also want to let you know that you don't need to have a gym to get movement in, right? So figure out, number 2 is figure out what you love to do that comes easy. For me, I love walking. I've been doing a lot of videos recently with my vest on, with my weighted vest, because I got goals to reach by October 24th. Guys, you don't need a gym. You can buy your own like weights like this, whatever weight you want. This is 4 pounds for the kiddos. I use sometimes 2, but do multiple reps. But whatever you choose, you can do it in your house. You don't need to go to the gym, spend all that kind of money. So again, there are no excuses, because once you invest in like dumbbells or whatever kind of equipment, a weighted vest, guys, it is a game changer. You invest one time and you can keep repeating. So I gave you 2 tips. Coach Lee can give you the 3rd tip, and then we will invite you to join us on our workshop that we have. So Coach Lee, do you want to go ahead and give your a tip or 2? Let's see. Like, yeah, share 1 tip or 2 tips on like what you find it could be helpful for people in real time when they don't have to spend hours and days searching online on YouTube videos. What would you say?
I mean, first of all, find a community, like-minded people who want to, have the same goals you have, and who work out together, have to do all that type of stuff, because it's way easier. You're gonna go there with them. They're gonna, they got the same goals you got, and you guys are just gonna motivate each other, and it's a lot easier. It was definitely for me, than just doing it by myself. So definitely find a community like me and Coach Keva. Joining the community is definitely easier. And then another thing would be, it's helped me with not eating after a certain amount of time. Like, don't eat after 7 p.m. That helped me a lot, big time. So I didn't feel as like bloated in the morning and stuff. Once you cut off your eating by 7 o'clock, you'll feel a lot better in the morning. Yeah, those 2 things definitely definitely helped me. But definitely the being in with people who got the same goals you got, like-minded, who got the will and self-discipline. That's a big
right. And hiring a coach, right, in that community, correct?
Yes.
Exactly. Right. And so I forgot what I was going to say. Right. So having a coach in the community, and then so yes, we believe in cutting your eating off at least 3 hours before you go to bed. So whatever your shift work may be at work, just try cutting your food off at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed, and you will definitely feel amazing. Now, I'm not saying eat all that processed food, but I'm saying eat whole nutritional food you have to cook, right? And then cut your eating off. And we'll go over some examples. Or you can look at some of the videos, we'll actually walk you through. But better yet, guys, we're going to invite you to our workshop. We will walk you through the step-by-step process of how you can start getting results, right? But they're not guaranteed. You can't just magically wake up the next morning and have 30 pounds off or 60 pounds, right? Like me. You have to put in the work and be dedicated and focused and really serious, because if you're not serious, it's not for you. But if you are, it's perfect for you, right? So we're going to walk you through where you don't have to spend hours searching videos online or reading. We're going to walk you through how to pair your food up. A lot of clients struggle with pairing their food up, knowing what to put together for a meal or even a snack. right? And then we're going to share different recipes. And the bonus here, guys, is that if like when you join the workshop, we're going to put you into a community, an online community, guys, where we'll be able to share recipes, accountability, just check in every day. So that is the bonus. And we're going to have a recap really quick and we'll put the link down below how you can sign up with us for the workshop that's happening tomorrow. All right, so tip number one was having the right kind of mindset, believe it, and knowing that you can achieve whatever kind of wellness goal you have for yourself. Number two was making a decision, figuring out what kind of fitness you like, using what you have, going outside, buying dumbbells, right? Investing in yourself. Coach Lee said tip number three was joining the community and hiring a coach in that community that can support you so you can fast track your results, right? Like, who wants to wait as long as we did and spend tons of money? No, make the investment. And number three was, what did you say, Coach Lee? Oh, cutting your eating off. Cutting your eating off at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. Does not mean consume junk. It means consume whole nutritional food. I'll put the link down below so you can join us on a workshop, walk you through step by step, and we'll be able to support you because you'll be we'll put you into a community chat where we can share meals, hold us accountable. You'll be able to participate in challenges and things like that. So without further ado, we've got to go. We got to celebrate our son's 22nd birthday. It's a pre-birthday celebration. So we're going to go out tonight to a burger spot in DC and we're going to make it work. I've already researched and I'm either going to get the burger with no bun and or some vegetables or just a salad with some meat on top. How about you, Coach Lee?
What about?
Do you know what you're going to order tonight?
No, a burger. I'm getting burgers. I gotta see how they, what they got. We'll
Specialty. Yes, it's in DC. I can't wait. All right, guys. Until next time, have an amazing Saturday. Share this life with your family, friends, and co-workers, because sharing is caring. And when you know, you can learn that you don't know, guys. So if you see any classroom stuff in the background, we are in the AKA homeschool room. So if you see any calendars, any schedule on the wall, we are actually in the homeschool area, guys. So thank you in advance. Until next time, thanks for following and share the video. All right, bye, guys.